What's up, guys? Coming to you here from my kitchen. Can't show you too much of it though, it's a little dirty. What I want to impart to you here through this video is some supplement and nutrition knowledge. Now, I've been around the block when it comes to nutrition and supplements. I've worked at a couple nutrition stores, managed one at one point, so not only have I gained a lot of supplements, I have about a third of what I used to have, but I've also gained a lot of understanding when it comes to how the human body functions. And I want to share with you here one staple that's been in my regimen for years. I've recommended it often to people, and that particular staple is algae. Yes, pond scum. This is an ancient food. It's nutrient dense. I think of it as like a full spectrum superfood, really. There's three main kinds that I'm going to go through with you. I'm going to talk about the differences between them. There are spirulina, chlorella, and blue-green algae, also known as Klamath Lake algae. But algae in general, you know, this green stuff right here, number one, seeing how green it is, it's because it's so full of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is oxygenating, it's alkalizing, it's extremely alkalizing food. And not just that, but I said it was full spectrum. It's got vitamins, it's got minerals, it's got enzymes, it has antioxidants in there, it's got amino acids, proteins. The algae, spirulina, chlorella, Klamath Lake, they're one of the highest plant-based proteins there are. So it's extremely good for you, both mind and body. And I usually take it as a powder. Now, it doesn't taste the best, quite frankly. You know, it's an accustomed taste. You kind of gotta train your taste buds to like it. But I just do it in water and I chug it down, you know. That's how I take it. You can also put it in orange juice. I often recommend putting it in some sort of citrus drink. Citrus tends to cut down on bad flavors. So you can do it in orange juice, maybe half orange juice, half water, cut down on the sugar. Or you can throw it in your smoothies. Throwing it in your smoothies, bunch of fruit and whatever else will definitely mask the flavor and it still gets in you. So you can take it as a powder. There are also tablets and capsules out there, but you tend to have to take a huge handful to get enough into your body. So I recommend powder. All right, so we went through how to take it, what it's good for. Now let's go through the differences between the three. So first of all, let's start with spirulina. Spirulina is the cheapest of the bunch, but it's by no means the least. I usually go for spirulina because it's cheaper than the rest, but it still has all of the benefits of the chlorophyll, of the nutrient denseness, and of the radiation protection as well. All these three protect with radiation, extremely helpful. So I go for spirulina for that. Chlorella is the next one we'll discuss, and chlorella is particularly good at detoxification. So the cell wall of chlorella is good at binding, especially with heavy metals, and carrying them out of your body. Now with chlorella, it's a little bit more expensive than spirulina, and if you haven't detoxed before, or if you haven't taken chlorella before, you should start easy. You know, you don't want to detox too much too quick and then get uncomfortable or harm yourself. So maybe start easy if you haven't taken it before, but chlorella I highly suggest for its heavy metal detoxing capabilities. And then the last one we'll go through here is the Klamath Lake. So Klamath Lake algae, it's called Klamath Lake algae because the only place in the world it grows is, you guessed it, Klamath Falls, Oregon. And Klamath Lake algae is a lot more expensive than the other ones because only grows in one place in the world. But the reason I like it, and I take it from time to time, is because Klamath Lake algae, unlike the other two, unlike chlorella and spirulina, it can absorb nitrogen from the atmosphere. So because it can absorb nitrogen from the atmosphere, it can make precursors to neurotransmitters, meaning if you take Klamath Lake algae, the precursors in here will help your nervous system make the hormones necessary to, you know, basically think better. It's a nervous system nourisher. Really, it's really good at activating your pineal gland and especially connecting the pituitary pineal pathways between all the glandular and hormonal systems that you got going on. So Klamath Lake, good for activating your brain. All of them good for protecting from radiation. Chlorella, good for detoxifying. All of them great plant-based proteins. Now, last thing I want to share with you guys, I mentioned this in a video the other day, I was sent this particular product. It's called STEM Enhance, okay? And what it is, it's a stem cell supporter. Stem cells are really helpful for healing, repairing, regrowing your body. And after taking a look at it, what I noticed is that it's actually extracts of algae. Right? So I was like, wow, just extracts of algae. It's got spirulina, it's got the Klamath Lake extract in there. This company is actually from Klamath Falls, right at the source there, Cerule. is the company. So I was fairly impressed. I'm like, oh, it's very basic. It's whole food, extracts of whole foods. It's all organic, and I like the fact that it was encapsulated with organic rice concentrates. Oftentimes you'll find things in capsules that have fillers and binders like magnesium stearate in there. No magnesium stearate in this, and I'm interested. I'm interested to take this. I haven't taken it yet, so I don't have any sort of personal testimonial. They might have some testimonials on their website or some other information there. But I'm going to take this. Might take me 30, 40 days and check back in with you guys. I myself, my body's pretty messed up. I've been an athlete all my life. I started playing soccer when I was 15, and that became my sport. I got pretty good pretty quick. Ended up playing collegiately and training with some semi-pros, and I messed myself up in the process, man. My ankles, got a bone spur in that foot, broken various things. I've been a weightlifter, done a lot of powerlifting too, so problems in my hands, and shoot, when I was in high school, I cut my own cast off of this wrist, so wrist problems too. Man, I'm damaged. So I'm gonna take this, I'll let you guys know, check back in with how it might have helped me, and hope you enjoyed the information on algae as well. Lots of ways you can take it, lots of benefits this stuff has. I mean, you can almost literally live on this stuff. I actually met a guy one time who hiked, he was a naturopath, he hiked the whole Pacific Crest Trail. That's like thousands of miles. Hiked the whole Pacific Crest Trail, and most of the diet he was taking was this stuff right here. So, you know, it's living food, and my sort of philosophy is I'm going for the food that has the most life force energy with it. Real food, you know, jerf, right? Just eat real food. So you're going for the fruits, the vegetables, you're going for what is most electrically dense, right? The most aura from it. Kirlian photography is pretty amazing stuff. So I look for what will have the most life force. This stuff definitely does. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you want me to do more exposés and deep dives like this into supplements or nutritional topics, things like that, comment good ideas down below. Comment if you like this down below. Appreciate it, you guys. I'll be back with more very soon. Done.